everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we're in Laredo and we've picked up a backhoe here with the felling trailer by Selonik. So got that, it's a Pintle hitch trailer. So we got a truck with a Pintle hitch on it here. We got the Pinga 389 with a dump body on it. No idea how the dumper's picking up the paint job. It just is. And yeah, I couldn't find anywhere to paint it, so we're gonna run with what it has. And yeah, we got a JCB backhoe on here, and I had to pick this. I'll explain about it on the way. We're going to Waco to the Namek site there, so it should be pretty cool. So we're gonna hop in and get going here, and we'll get a chance to jump out and look at this thing as we go. And got the digital dashboard going here, and I gotta sit up a bit. There we go. I guess I might have to just adjust my seat up a little bit. Got her a little bit low. Let's try that. And we're centered or touch to the right. Let's try this. That's better. Good. Get that digital dash. Just put a little more info on there. Yeah, I think the full enchilada, that's where we'll go. Now, we gotta go out that way. So, maybe we can drive right around. Or we could go around the road here. Why don't we just do that? I hope we can steer it. I got greedy and decided, oh man, I gotta take a track hoe because that would be really cool. And it was 61,000 pounds and it could not steer the truck. Well, you could, but I mean, it was just massive understeer. And I even had just a tandem chassis. And you can see on this one, that front, that third axle on the rear, it's not a drive axle, it's a steering axle. And weight, like a bogie. Well, like a pusher axle. So we got the cab, this truck has cab movement. You can see it wobbling around a bit there. Oh, turn on our lights. Been on that road there, in there quite a few times, I believe. Yeah, going to that rail yard there. First time we've been to this one. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Not giving a big enough poke on the throttle. Oh, he's going to stop. Rolled out too far. Yeah, it'd be really cool if you could paint that that box on the trailer. The box on the truck, the dump box. So it looks like we can steer this. Ooh. Well, who had the yield there? I guess I did.
Go straight.
Oh, geez. Come on, Dan. Wow. Lost my marbles there. somebody was commenting in the live stream today that never see a flat deck on an AI truck with a trailer. Oh, so that was a Saturday's live stream, of course. Yes, I had that track hoe, and oh my God, was it ever a nightmare? It was just, you go around a corner like this and you'd just be steering off the road. You had to slow right down. And I did deliver the job, but I quit recording because it was going to be a terrible video. Almost put it on its lid once and got it up on two wheels once the traction came in, and I kissed the guardrail. I didn't go and get repairs or anything because it did 1% damage. Like, I almost held it off. It was real close, but oh boy, was it ever bad. So I guess the thing is, with where the hitch is on the chassis, it's behind the drive wheels, so it's lifting up on the front end. And let's look at something on here. Yeah, and you get the load ahead of those rear. You're putting a lot of load on the trailer because it's not right over the trailer wheels. It's ahead of the trailer wheels quite a bit. And the track hoe is loaded backwards with the arm and extension, like the loader arm bucket and everything was folded up. But it extended through the two ramps there. It just fit between them. It was actually kind of cool how it fit on there. But I don't know what you'd need for a truck to actually be able to tow that. Take the ditch here. But yeah, it's a cool looking rig going down the road, that's for sure. It works behind the MTG 281/351 as well. And with it, you have the option of putting some fake cargo in it, but gotta admit, it doesn't look very good. So here we have an empty dump box. I've got the wave around. I did go and weigh the thing. Now, what the heck did it weigh? Empty truck and trailer. Ooh. I think it was 32,000 some odd. Or is it 35? I think 32. May be wrong. Got to get a pivot cam working for this. You don't have a roof cam. Oh, we're catching up to that guy at a rate of knots. Better get in here. Got to try one of those bulk feed trailers. Recon was checking one out the other day, and he was pretty impressed with the detail. And, you know, I think I could put a paint job on one. Got to decide what to do, what to put on it. I guess Hell Creek hay and feed, or whatever we called that one. Got to dust that thing off. And for the K100E, I kind of mentioned that I would probably get at that on Monday. We'll see. I do have to be out in the garage working Monday. I'll see what I can get done. I also got to do that tutorial on the Truckee overlay. So there's a whole bunch of different dump boxes for this thing. Because when you choose a painted one, I chose this one because the paint on it looks better than any of the other options. Just, you know, because the paint is random on it. I'll show you some of that when we get a straight section here and get on the other side of the truck. That the paint on the back is kind of all over the place. It's not uniform. But once again, it'd be really cool if you could actually paint it. I went and looked in the open def to see if I could find paint jobs for the bucket dumps in there, but nope, there was nothing. What I should have done is check the skin or paint job pack if there is one for it. So of course this is the Oak Ridge skin on here. What I did is I went in the garage, and this truck, this is Pinga's 389, you can buy one through the fleet configuration. So I thought I'd go in and check that, and sure enough, it works. So I was able to just go in and purchase. You know, you start by customizing the one you already have, and I had that one we ran in the video yesterday. So, and then I just looked to see what kind of chassis options there were and found this dump option. Make a pretty good time. If we, maybe if, well, there might be a service trigger where we're going, and if there isn't, we will maybe fly to service, and I can show you a couple of the options. Maybe I'm too far to the right here. Let's try resetting Toby. What's that do? Yeah, a little bit to the right. Shouldn't have moved it. But you can do interesting things with the paint job inside in the not the paint job, but the option for colors, different colors inside, and the different panels and what you can paint and can't. It's kind of neat. So once again, I've had this truck for a long time. I didn't have to go and buy it again or anything, and I was able to update it without using Modify. I just updated the non-Modify version. Now, I'm not sure how long that'll be before you have to use Modify, in which case I would probably just stop using the truck, which would be a shame. Oh, darn. No, we're going around a corner. I wonder, let's try it anyway. Gotta darken this up a bit. There we go. We had it too light. That's the snowy moon. It's a lot better on the concrete when it's darkened up a bit. Quite the city there. Whoops. construction crane's moving. That's kind of neat. Let's watch that other one in the distance here. Oh, it's two of them.
Keep left.
Yeah, it's moving. She's wobbling all over the road. Trying to watch. Now, I must have the traffic on convoy mode. Looks like the Peterbilt that Jay Paydirt has. Except for his is a tandem. And this thing looks really good as a tandem. It's kind of like Ruta's thing where it lets it get real far away from you. Yikes, losing the lane. Oh boy. All right, this looks like a bit too much of a corner to be goofing around like that. It'll be good when Recon and Pops and Driver 47 get it sorted out where you can take this to the construction sites, the ICUE construction sites that are popping up in ATS expansion. I tried pretty hard to find one, but yeah, it wasn't happening. So we'll do an encore performance and we'll look at what other trucks we can get that have the dump on them. Plus, well, with the Pintle hitch, of course. You can hook it up to the BPM 521 when it has a tank on it, because that's set up for a pup trailer as well. But there's got to be more. Probably the HFG 3XX. Maybe that truck that Recon's been driving lately, the T800 from GTM. Oh, I should tell you the story on the trailer. Selonik is offering this trailer right now for $10, and he's saying he's going to do more versions of the trailer, and he's also working on a rigid chassis mod for the SCS W900. So if you go ahead and get the trailer from him when it comes time for the W900 straight chassis mod, he'll throw that in because you jumped in early on this trailer. And if you don't know who Selonik is, he's the fellow who has the GMC General / Chevrolet Bison. man, a guy should check and see, does that thing have a dump body?
After 50 yards, turn right.
I wonder.
Turn right.
Holy, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, I did. I had my range selector down. Oh boy. Gotta admit, I'm a little droopy-eyed right now. A little tired. I'm not in peak performance mode here. Been a long few days. No, actually, week. There we go. Missed that gear too. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, I don't think I have the traffic on convoy mode. Oh, that's where we're going right there.
Left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Jump into the suicide lane here. Okay, where do they need it? Alrighty. Oh yeah, so you'll see that front axle steering on the tandems here when we, or sorry, the rear. See that axle's a steering axle. I imagine it's not directly coupled steering axle. It's just like castering. Speaking of castering, I wonder what happened to Scotty. Scotty C, where did he go? Put beacons on the truck because that track hole was wider than the trailer by quite a bit, actually. Okay, let's pull out of here and I'll show you what happens when you decouple the trailer. And then we'll have a quick look at some of the box options real fast. So if you decouple the trailer, that's some pretty cool animations. Let's, oh, I don't think we can do that from outside, can we? Let's try. I never tried this before, actually. What happened? Oops, going too fast here. Oops. What are we trying to do? Got the mouse on a little aggressively. See if we can do this. Yeah, kind of cool. So let's now what we'll do, navigation, quick travel, go here really quickly. I'll just show you some of the dump box options so you get a handle on it. That would be accessories. And here. So I kind of like this one here. I was trying that one. Big capacity thing. Holy, that hold a lot. That would need the 3 axles. And it, once again, it paints the back here. But see, it's not even back here. In all those light nodes, I don't have a light pack that works on it. So I got to figure that out. But if you could actually do the paint job in here, because that's longer, this is longer than any of the paint jobs I did for this cab, because the longest one would be an ultra cab, which might go to there with the aero spoilers on it, on the sides. But it puts all of that on there, and it doesn't stretch it. That's the metal flake paint job, and you can still see the metal flake. So it didn't do like across the back where it stretched it from each side. It's just extruded it along there. So the metal flake doesn't show up. See, it didn't do that here. So I had to lay it down over and over and over and over. Interesting as all get out. I just don't quite understand. But anyway, we're here to look at the dump boxes. So that's the one I've got. There's this one. It's kind of an interesting one, but the paint is even messier on this one. There is, you can do chrome, and then the paint's not an issue. But I don't particularly like that look. What else we got? Dump chrome, dump black. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of, ooh, yeah, yikes. And then these ones are just various versions of dump boxes and stuff. So I kind of like that one I settled on. I thought that one was the best option other than the paint on the back and not knowing what to do about it. Maybe if somebody's watching this video and you know, let me know. I'd be really happy to hear from you. So anyway, I'll leave that there. Let's just get out of here. Go back to where we were. And pretty neat. So, oh yeah, the detail on the trailer is kind of nice. It's quite good. And the pintle hook on the back of this truck is also kind of reasonably well done, at least from a distance. I haven't looked at it up close. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And you have the option of what to do with the airline. So look at that. It's got the lock on the spring pin that keeps it closed and everything. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. And the airlines, of course. And it's too, I guess there will be airlines on this trailer eventually. Pretty neat. It only comes with the one set of wheels and tires, but from a distance they look all right. Yeah, $10. Selonik. So, like I say, if you've got the, I can put a link in the video, but if you've got the General or the Bison, you already know who he is. So that's your man. So we will hop back in here and say goodbye. So as always, appreciate you following along. I hope you enjoyed that something different there. You can do catch on the next one. Take care and enjoy your Sunday and bye for now.